I know we all had that feeling in our life where it feel like nobody understand us or what we going through. And it's like you can watch 1,000 YouTube videos of people telling you this is why you feel like this or this is why. Just a whole bunch of YouTube gurus, bro. And I'm not that. I'm not here to try to give you some life advice and stuff I don't know, bro. I'm just here to share a sense of relatability. But like I said, we all had that moment, bro. And yeah, it hits us hard. Sometimes we don't even know what to do and how to interact with that feeling. You know, me personally, I don't have no friends just because of that. And it's kind of been like that my whole life. I never had like a select few of friends that I've known forever and we've been cool since elementary school. It's never been like that because it just always felt like I was a different bunch. Like I was too, how do I say this? Too, my thought process was different. It always felt like my thought process was different. So just growing up and seeing all the people I know doing the things that I would never do, it just kind of leaned me away. And it's still like that now. You know, I don't know um, what's going to come to me, you know, in a sense of changing that. But it's just like it never ends, bro. We all feel some type of way, you know. It can be pain. You know, our mindset can be just different from others. We might stand out. And I don't even say stand out to be just wanting to be different. But the truth is, bro, we is different. You know, we do live different. We think different. And that's just why we not understood. And I had to accept it, believe it or not, because I can't spend my whole life wanting somebody to know who I am and get the decisions I make and understand who I am to become. It's not for nobody to get, bro. Um, Truth be told, bro, none of us are here to be liked. None of us are here to receive validation, even though it's a common thing that we as humans try to seek. But it's not what we were made for, bro. We were made to accomplish a purpose, fulfill a purpose, and, you know, experience life itself. So not being understood is kind of a good thing if you think about it. You just gotta embrace it and just love who you are. You know, I said this in the video. The best thing you can ever do out of life is self mastery. You know, understand who you are as a person, just so you can have a better experience and, you know, uh, enjoy your purpose more. And that's the main goal, bro. I know uh, I'm talking in circles right now, but that that's true though. It's all true, man. Haven't learned how to structure the way the things I talk about, but that's another point of being misunderstood, bro. I'm able to say things in circles and, you know, just mismatch everything, but some people understand it. Actually, a lot of people, that's just a part of my personality. And before I actually got on YouTube and started recording or whatever, I was afraid, you know. just afraid of being who I am, being authentic. You know, it's a lot of people out here in the world right now, specifically on YouTube. And some people gonna say y'all false stories, and not putting no shame on those people. That's not my business. But what I'm getting at is, um, authenticity is very low right now, and I'm just giving y'all the real, bro. And that just was the separation of being misunderstood. You know, somebody told me that I needed to do YouTube a certain way. Somebody explained to me that I should use these type of titles and all these type of things, right? But I'm not doing it. I just didn't like it. It didn't fit with who I was and my morals, for the simple fact of I'm not just trying to get people to click and watch and just to get paid, bro. I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to know who I am and learn from me and just learn from my experiences and mistakes, and you know, grow on the journey together, bro. Cause it's not easy being a one man army. You know what I'm saying? I finally was able to admit that it's not easy being a one man army. Even though, you know, sometimes it's good. It's always good to be alone. You know, I love being by myself, doing things alone. But it's not good to just live life antisocial. You know, we are social creatures, so you gotta um, have somebody by your side. You know, especially somebody that talks to you, and you know what I'm saying, bro. That just understands you. You know, and hopefully I'm that guy. You know, cause I've been looking for some people or somebody to understand me, but I think that ends right here because I'm just different, bro, and that's just something I gotta deal with, and that may be the same for you, bro. Stop trying to get people to know who you are. Stop trying to please people, cause it don't work sometimes, bro. It don't work at all, actually. You know, going through life trying to be a people pleaser, it'll it'll run your pockets dry. And what I mean by your pockets, I don't mean your money or whatever external, but I mean your energy, bro. It'll run your pockets of energy, and that's just not what we would prefer to have. You know what I'm saying? I would presume that you wouldn't like to get your energy ran out, bro. I don't think that's what you want. So, but just do what you do, bro. You know, even if it's the hardest thing ever, even if, you know, just make a decision on your own and do what you do, you know? That's you. You know, this is who you are. You know, can't nobody change that. Nobody can explain who you are. Only you can do that. And only you can show up for that. That's my lesson. You know, I think every time I record, it's gonna be a lesson of the day, you know, the lesson of the video. The lesson of the video is embrace who you are without the validation of other people. Love and learn who you are as you embark on a journey of whatever you want to achieve. You know, and that can be anything, bro. And that lesson also adapts to me, you know what I'm saying? I understood like probably, I don't know, I say like a long time, a couple months ago, a while ago, I guess, that I like this. I say a lot of things, bro, and I don't even realize that they be so knowledgeable that I don't even know them, that I don't even live by them. And not saying that I'm being inauthentic, but what I'm saying is, it's like I know a lot to the point where it's like, but I don't even use it on myself though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, that's the lesson of the week, bro. I mean, of the video. So, and enjoy who you are, love who you are, learn who you are. Adapt self-mastery. That is how you will get far, and that is how you will beat the mindset of nobody understanding you. That is how you do it, bro. Hopefully, that's what's working for me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I hope this helped. Y'all know I'm always just get y'all the real. Somebody might see this, somebody probably don't. Hopefully somebody see it, and hopefully it helps. So, hey, man, I'll see you on this video, bro. I thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like the video. And one more thing. Don't forget to comment, man. Never forget to comment on the vids, bro. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all my family. So y'all gotta start commenting on the vids, bro. That's not what we do. We show love over here. You know what I'm saying? We talk it out. So, like I said, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.